Hello and welcome to Wyckoff Training Academy. This is a very short video of launch of 244 version and application of 241 and 244. So this is a circle which you can see. This is basically the institutional demand and supply circle, wherein you would be getting these are manual lines which has to be drawn manually because I don't want the complete chart to be cluttered with drawings. So this is simple. It has simple way of trading. Once the price breaks out, we wait for the test, and then as soon as on the first pullback we buy with a stop underneath either this bar or either this bar, and then this is the reward which we are expecting to get from this one. And after that, like red future stands for uh, supply zone or institutional supply, or it stands for blue stands for demand, institutional demand. So if I draw the line from this particular point, you can see every time price is coming back to this particular level, it is bouncing back. So sometimes we get a clear touch. Sometimes we get it misses by a few points. So again, what is advisable is you play around with you draw the lines and draw the levels and do the trading accordingly. Like for example, this was a wonderful sales setup for us. And one thing, this was developed for a Malaysian student who is trading in FCPO. So this is universal. It can be applied on any instrument because if we are able to identify institutional demand and supply level, we are we had an upper hand and we can go for low risk and high reward trade. So and it can be applied with 241 version. So like for example, 241 version is for rally base, and then drop, but there was no base. This was pure consolidation, and then we get rally base and rally, then the drop, base, and then drop. So to facilitate this thing, I have added this one. So this can be used as a standalone feature, a version for 244. Or I'm like for the people who have purchased 241 version, this would be added into it so that it gives makes a good combo for trading and for initiating trading opportunities. Like for example, I'll just walk you through the two trade setups which I got in this particular thing. This is if I see based on my risk to reward, I got around 1:3 or 1:4 approximately. 1:3 is what I can say. Now here, I was expecting the price to touch this particular thing, but it didn't. It was a wonderful because it gives the main beauty of this supply and demand level is it gives you counter trend moves. Like for example, this is the counter trend move. This is a V correction. We know if a institutional supply level has been broken, then it would it would get converted into demand. So we are expecting a liquidity hunt till this particular level, and then price went upwards. But it didn't quite touch this particular level. But when it comes to this particular level, like for example, if I draw the line from this particular point, so I can either initiate a trade on this bar or this bar, depending upon if I'm initiating here on this particular bar, I'm stopped out and I got another entry at this particular point. So this yielded me a profit of this was a last high, like 1:1.4 or 1:1.5. So this is how it can be used, and it was specially developed for FCPO. So it can be used on stocks and indices and futures and everything. Like on 15 minutes, we got an opportunity at this particular point, and it retraced back. So the main objective of this institutional supply and demand zone is to get low risk and high reward trade. If you have your broker allows you to go for higher trades, like if you don't have any swap issues and other things, then you can go for it. And if you're using it with 241 version, then it gives you more uh, consolidation areas and more distribution or reaccumulation areas, and you can get into uh, and you can add into your quantities as the market is progressing further. So this is it. And one last thing is like I got a request from one of my students to extend the last end sale date, wherein I would be closing down all the sale of my indicators. So that would be around, I planned it for 11th of this March, but I extended till like next Saturday. That is going to be 15th of March. So if anybody wants to go for it, they can go for it. And one thing I got a request from, like I get many people who are asking for like why you're selling on such a higher price, because when you're making it is simple. You buy a BMW, you get the value of BMW. If you buy a Honda, you get a value of Honda. So don't compare things with like you cannot compare BMW and Honda with each other, or Mercedes with BMW, or Mercedes with Honda. So vice versa. If you cannot afford it, no problem. Just watch our progress. And if in future uh, I would be if in future I would be introducing the sale again, then definitely in future, if I'm alive, you would be in a position to get this thing, or you can buy it at that particular point. But I don't have any plan in near future. This is the last time I'm closing down all the sale of my indicators. So don't talk to me or please don't message me about 20, 20, $50 indicators, because if you find them to be profitable, then you are most welcome to, and I really appreciate, put your hands and try on things, then come to me. Okay, thanks a lot for watching the video. And for the people who have bought this thing, who paid for 241 version, would definitely get 244 version added into it, and it would be a good combination to trade based on. So thanks a lot for watching the video.